Hey, welcome to our new God's Love for the Unlovable Gospel Rant. Vagabond Diaries is supposed to be fun, life-changing, informative, entertaining. It's supposed to get people to think, get people to talk and discuss things. Something you might want to pass on to other people who are Christians or not. Let me know what you think. We hope to publish some of the best Vagabond gospel stories in book form soon. In today's Vagabond Diary, a tip of the hat to Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress. We're going to be Pilgrim. He stumbled into the Observatory of Distraction, where he meets the Eschatologist. Let's have some fun. Welcome to God's Love for the Unlovable and Gospel Rant. We'll get back to this week's Vagabond Diary after this message from our sponsors. Upon a lofty precipice, wreathed in mist and starlight, did Pilgrim's path wind, leading into a grand observatory, its vast eyeglass peering into the boundless heavens. The firmament above, the unspoiled by the smoke of any settlement, blazed with countless stars, wandering planets and distant galaxies. A sudden meteor did streak across the sky, a fiery tear, burning bright but vanishing swift, a fleeting herald of things beyond reach. Weary from his arduous climb, Pilgrim yearned for shelter, a morsel to sate his hunger, and perchance a word of human company. With a heavy hand he smote the great double doors, their echo rolling down the mountainside. Ere long a man appeared, tall, gaunt, his robe dark as the void between the stars. Eschatologist. Greetings, wayfarer, thou standest at the gate of mine observatory. I bid thee welcome, but may I inquire what purpose drives thy feet to this desolate peak? Pilgrim. Good morrow, kind sir, but I am but a humble pilgrim, journeying steadfastly to the shepherd's kingdom. My path, though long and winding, hath led me to thy threshold. Pray thee, might I find quarter for the night? I shall be no burden. Eschatologist. Burden? Nay, all seekers are welcomed, though few dare tread this forsaken height. I am Reverend Dr. Daschnik der Punkt, but you can call me Dr. Punkt for simplicity's sake. Come within ere the chill doth gnaw thy bones. Stepping inside, Pilgrim beheld a vast library lined with tomes both ancient and new, histories, prophecies, sciences, and theologies alike. Scattered upon the tables lay a disarray of newspapers and parchments, while in one corner a great whiteboard stood, a tangled web of threads and images, as if a hunter pursued a most elusive quarry. Pilgrim. Pray tell, good doctor, what labor keeps thee thus secluded in this solemn keep? I discern that thou art a man of keen intellect and burning purpose. Eschatologist. Thou seest true. It is my holy charge, ordained by the words of the shepherd himself, to uncover the hour and manner of his return. All know the shepherd shall come again, but when and how? These questions drive me. I am an eschatologist, a prophet of the yet-to-be. Pilgrim. Yet I recall the shepherd's own words that no man may know the hour nor the day of his coming. Eschatologist. Aye, but dost thou not see? His meaning is veiled. He did not forbid knowing outright. Rather, he set a riddle, bidding us to seek with diligence. Would he leave us in blind ignorance? Surely not. Indeed, I stand on the precipice of revelation. Pilgrim. Revelation, thou sayest. Speak on, I prithee. The doctor, his eyes alight with fervor, grasped a long wooden pointer and strode to the whiteboard. Eschatologist. Mark well the shepherd's words. Wars and rumors of wars shall herald his return. Behold, the strife in the eastern and northern realms, and whispers of yet more bloodshed in the west. Pilgrim. Aye, the world is ever troubled. Eschatologist. He said his followers would suffer great persecution. Here, numbers from the kingdom times lay bare the mounting trials of the faithful, and lo, the shepherd's ancient foe shall rise ere the end. Consider this. The ordination of the new chair of the International Council of Churches and the enthronement of the Northern Alliance's leader both fall upon May the 1st. A dark coincidence? Hardly, for if one turns to numerology, this day bears the mark of the beast. 6, 6, 6. Pilgrim, thy findings are both wondrous and dreadful. Eschatologist. And behold it, yet another sign. He gestured to a depiction of a blazing meteor. This star of doom hurtles towards us, an unerring arrow from the heavens. May the 1st, mark my words, the end shall be upon us. Silence hung heavy in the chamber. Pilgrim, his face pensive, spoke softly. Good doctor, thy knowledge is vast and thy studies thorough, yet I journey to the shepherd's kingdom even now. Perchance when I stand before him I shall ask of these signs. I wonder what answer he shall give. Eschatologist. Nay, dost thou think to march into his presence as thou art? We're to watch and wait, ever faithful, ever discerning. To presume to seek him now is but insolence. His coming shall be fearsome, with eyes aflame and host of warring angels. Dost thou not tremble at the thought? Pilgrim. Tremble I, but not with dread. For is not the heart of all thy yearning, of all thy tireless searching, to stand before him in his glory? Would not all thy labors melt into naught once thou seest his face? Dost not every prophecy pale in the light of his presence? Eschatology. Thy words are but foolishness. My place is here, apart, discerning the signs and foretelling the hour. If May the 2nd dawns without reckoning, what purpose shall I have? My calling is to predict, not to stand idly at his side. Without the unknown, what am I? A deep sorrow stirred within Pilgrim's breast. The doctor, for all his wisdom, seemed a prisoner to his purpose, bound by chains of his own making. What should have been a longing for union with the shepherd had curdled into fear, a fear of irrelevance, of being unneeded. Pilgrim. Oh, my friend, I entreat thee, come with me. The road is not long now. The shepherd awaits, not to burn thee with his gaze, but to embrace thee with his grace. Imagine the wonders thou shalt discuss, history, science, and faith, all in his radiant company. Thou seekest the day of his coming, but why shun his presence when it beckons now? Eschatologist. No, I cannot, I dare not. I am but a watcher, not a guest. To stand before him would be to unmake all I am. Eat and rest if thou must, but tarry not beyond the morrow. I bid thee safe passage, yet alone. Pilgrim. Alas. Pilgrim's heart grew heavy, for he saw that fear, not faith, anchored the doctor. And as the night deepened, he gazed once more at the cold stars above, pondering how a man might know so much of the heavens and yet fear to walk beneath the sun. Let's talk about this after a few words from our sponsors. So here's some dialogue starters that I thought about. Push back and then just go back and unpack some of the eschatologist comments. Was it fear? Was it fear of irrelevance? What do you think? Yeah? If you like this Vagabond Diary, please like and subscribe. Forward the link to a friend. Check out the fantasy books, the Kingdom Quest trilogy, and particularly the latest one, The Tale of the Orphan Magician, is getting amazing reviews. You can check it out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It's going to be on Audible soon. If you want more information, check out my author page, drbillsinyard.com. All right? We'll see you next time. Take heart, child of God.
I'm Don Hawkins, inviting you to be encouraged with my weekly podcast, Encouragement for You. To subscribe, go to lifeaudio.com.